In this Script Atlas review, you will discover how to stop paying monthly fees for AI tools you barely use. I found a desktop app called Script Atlas that promised to replace ChatGPT, Jasper, text-to-speech software, an image editor, and a content library for a single one-time payment. Bold claim. So I actually bought it, tested every single feature, and I'm about to show you everything, the good, the annoying, and the honest truth about whether it's worth your money in 2026. I'm Malcolm, and this is the only review of Script Atlas you need to watch. Script Atlas is a desktop application for Windows and Mac and is built by a company called AppBreed. The developer is a guy named Dave Guindon, who's been making software tools for online marketers for years. I use a number of his tools. They are a great help. Now, what makes Script Atlas different from, say, ChatGPT or Jasper is the way it works. Instead of charging you API fees or monthly subscriptions to use AI, Script Atlas uses a built-in web browser to connect to free AI engines that are already out there, like Google Gemini, Bing Copilot, Perplexity, Meta's LLama, and Claude AI. You're basically getting a structured, organized interface that sits on top of those free AI tools, so you can stop jumping between 20 browser tabs and start doing everything in one place. It's a one-time payment, no recurring fees, no API keys required, and on top of the AI access, it bundles in 20+ built-in tools. A script generator, image editor, text-to-speech engine, content spinner, translation tool, and more. And I'm going to walk through all of it. Alright, let me show you inside. When you first open Script Atlas, you land on a clean dashboard with all the tools in the left sidebar. The interface isn't flashy, it's functional. Consider it a versatile tool rather than a high-performance vehicle. Everything you need is here. It just takes a minute to get your bearings. On the left, you've got your main tools: the script generator, the blog wizard, the content search tool, the text-to-speech engine, the image editor, and the built-in web browser, which is basically a stripped-down Chromium browser built right into the app. This browser is how you access the AI engines. You log into ChatGPT, Gemini, or whichever AI you prefer, and then the script generator feeds pre-built prompts directly into that browser window. So the AI does the heavy lifting, and Script Atlas handles the prompting and organizing. One feature I found surprisingly useful is the Chat Log Explorer. After you've had a number of AI conversations, you can search through all your saved outputs in one place. No more digging through chat history. And there's a content snippet library with over 500,000 content snippets that you can use for inspiration or to feed back into the AI tools. That's genuinely useful for content creators who always need new ideas. Script Atlas includes 128 pre-built script templates. We're talking YouTube video scripts, TikTok scripts, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, email campaigns, sales page scripts, podcast outlines, product descriptions. The list is massive. Here's how it works. You pick your script type. Let's say a YouTube review video. Script Atlas then asks you a series of guided questions. What's the product? Who's the audience? What's the tone? Casual, professional, or persuasive? What key points do you want to hit? You answer those questions, and Script Atlas builds a fully engineered prompt, one that's been designed to get the AI to produce structured, usable content. You then send that prompt to whichever AI engine you have open in the browser. In this case, I'll use GPT. And within seconds, you get a complete video script with a hook, intro, main sections, and a call to action. Is it perfect? No. But of course, Dave is constantly improving and reacting to changes. And yes, you get all the updates for free. You'll always need to tweak it, add your voice, and fix anything that sounds robotic. But as a tool, this software saves me at least an hour per video. And because you can switch AI engines, Gemini one day, Claude another, and Perplexity for research, you're not locked into one model's limitations. Now let's talk about the text-to-speech engine, because this is a big deal for creators of faceless YouTube channels. Script Atlas includes 39 AI voices, American accents, British accents, and different tones and styles. You paste in your script, choose a voice, adjust the stability and clarity settings, and hit Generate. There's one feature here that's a genuine problem solver: long audio splitting. Most text-to-speech services have a character limit. They'll chop off your audio or make you pay for longer content. Script Atlas automatically splits longer scripts into chunks, generates each chunk separately, then stitches them together into one clean audio file. The voice quality isn't quite 11 Labs level yet. For someone who pays separately for a TTS tool, having it built in at no extra cost is a real saving. You also have the option to go in the opposite direction if you prefer. The software will convert audio files or YouTube links into text. This software is ideal for repurposing old content, transcribing interviews, or transforming a podcast episode into a blog post. Alright, let's get to the honest breakdown. Here's what I genuinely like about Script Atlas, and where it falls short. The biggest thing to understand is this. Script Atlas is not an AI engine. It doesn't generate content itself. It's an orchestration layer, a smart interface that helps you get faster, better results from AI engines that already exist. You need to understand what you're buying. The problem is that most reviews and marketing speak sometimes makes it sound like the AI magic is all inside the app. It's not. You still need an internet connection and access to those free AI tools. The other slight concern is long-term reliability. If Gemini or Bing change their free tier policies or start requiring login differently, that could break parts of the workflow, but I think that's unlikely. However, as I've said, Dave the developer has been excellent at releasing updates. So who should actually buy this product? Script Atlas is a brilliant fit if you're a content creator running a faceless YouTube channel and you need volume, lots of scripts, and lots of voiceovers without paying multiple monthly subscriptions. It's ideal for affiliate marketers and digital marketers who produce blog posts, email sequences, and ad copy at scale. It works well for small business owners who can't afford a marketing team but need consistent content output. And it's excellent for freelancers who want a commercial license. You can create content for clients and keep every penny because the license allows exactly that. Who should skip it? If you're a professional screenwriter or novelist, this software isn't for you. It's designed for marketing and digital content, not creative long-form fiction. If you already have a solid workflow with tools you love and are happy paying monthly, the value proposition is less compelling. If you're not willing to invest a couple of hours exploring all the features, you'll miss out on a lot. Let's talk money because this is where Script Atlas makes its strongest argument. The standard price is $67 one time, no monthly fee, no annual renewal. You get all the tools, free updates throughout, and a 30-day money-back guarantee if it's not right for you. For comparison, ChatGPT Plus is $20 a month. That's $240 a year. Jasper starts at $39 a month. A decent text-to-speech tool might run you another $11 a month on top of that. An image editing tool is another subscription. You can see how it adds up. Script Atlas replaces all of those, not perfectly, not at the same depth, but for a solo creator or small team, it covers enough ground that $67 pays for itself rapidly. But when you use the link below this video, you'll not pay $67 because I have a special deal for you, complete with bonuses. So, is Script Atlas worth buying? My honest verdict, yes, I bought it, and for me, it's worth a lot more. If you go in expecting a magic content machine that does everything without effort, you'll be disappointed. But if you go in understanding that the product is a smart, well-designed toolkit that makes working with AI faster and cheaper, it delivers real value. The one-time pricing model alone makes it worth serious consideration for any content creator who's currently paying monthly for multiple AI tools. The 128 script templates are genuinely useful. The text-to-speech is good enough for most faceless content. And having everything in one desktop app instead of 20 browser tabs is a workflow improvement you feel immediately. I'd give it a solid 4.8 out of 5. The only reason it's not a 5 is the dependence on third-party AI engines and the interface, which is functional but not exactly inspiring. If you want to try it at this special deal, there's a link in the description and below this video. And remember, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so your risk is basically zero. If this review was helpful, smash the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people. Also, drop a comment on whether this Script Atlas review covered everything that was important to you. Subscribe for more honest reviews, no fluff, and no paid promotions. Thanks for watching, and I wish you tremendous success.